After a long wait and many more long nights, she's finally here. Who's here? DeepSeek's API. It's been more than a week, but finally we got her. Now we're ready to integrate it to our AI applications. I'm beyond excited. Let's just get started. So in this video, I will be showing you guys one of my AI applications I just created right off the bat after I saw the fucking announcement from DeepSeek's API. I mean, not the announcement. I was just refreshing the page, and suddenly it just appears a usage page, and I was just like shocked. I was so excited, and yeah, like I said, I can't explain how excited I am right now. So let's just get started without any further ado. So, like I said, right off the bat, I created a new AI application with the API, DeepSeek's API, because I've been using this beautiful AI model locally on my local computer, which is actually a great option too if you want to if you want to use some more secure way than the API. And what about security? I mean, if you're so curious and if you're so anxious about your personal data or whatever, so you will be using this model locally, but API is also a great option. I love API. It's really easy to integrate to any AI application that you have in a production level, at a production level. But I think it's not ready for a production level because there's so much unstable situation with the model right now. Because it's been down for a war. It's been down for a war more than a week. I can't speak. So if you were to be integrate that model to your production level AI application or just SaaS application, you would have been in many bad situations. Okay, I mean, I'm just censoring myself right now. Okay, anyway, let's just get started with the AI application that I created for this video. All right, so here as you can see, we have two sections. Which one is the data from real estate? One of the biggest real estate providers, data providers. I mean, you can actually find some properties to rent for sale whatsoever. So we have the API. It's not the Zillow's or original API. I'm just using third-party application to get the data, but they're using the Zillow's original API. But right now I'm just using them to get the data Zillow's API because to get a original API key from Zillow is a big struggle, big hassle for me, big hassle for any developers. So there's just a shortcut for me. Just use this app.hasdata.com/dashboard. You can easily start your free trial, which is I think is 1 month long. After that month long, you need to pay, but you can easily sign up again with a different account to refresh your API keys and limits. So I have 1,000 credits available right now to use it in my AI application. Once you get the AI application here, you will be ready to go. And don't forget to take the DeepSeek's API to platform.deepseek.com/usage or that section here. Let me just show you. API keys, just second option on the side here in the second option. Yeah, anyway, all right. So once we get the API keys, we are ready to go. We all set to go. With that being said, let me just show you guys how it works. So first step, I mean, we have two functions, okay? Because DeepSeek's API is also has a feature of calling functions. Here, Bill is saying here, what is the functions? There you go. These are the functions, and this is the function to make it available for us to call the functions in our AI application. So this is our API key. You will be just replacing it with your real API key. And there you go. We have the tools. Let me just show you. I can't find it right now. Oh, there you go. So this is our main function to send the messages to the DeepSeek chat. It's not reasoning model, but we will also reasoning model after the first response from the chat. Because, for example, let's just say I'm a single male and I'm looking for a great crib for myself, and I will be partying all day night, like 7 days a week. I'm a bad neighbor, actually. So I'm looking for some properties to buy or rent. Doesn't matter. You can actually specify it. I'm gonna be showing you guys the function options. So I will be just using the chat model, but after I selected the reasoning model after the first response, it will be reasoning. It will be thinking like that male is just a bad neighbor and I need to find some place where he can just easily live his lifestyle, let's just say. Okay, so I'm just going to show you guys right now the functions. So these are my functions. I have two functions. First one is to get the single listing data. It will just inserting some listing URL, and it will be responding with the data of the listing itself. And this is the example output. Let me just show you now. Okay, this one is going to show you something like this was the URL I was just looking for. It's someplace in Bakersfield, California. We have the image, URL, status, currency, price, address, bath area, tons of different options. You can also find the photos too, days on Zillow, and yeah, you can also find the agent number too, agent phone number. That's pretty nice. And for the second option, for the second function, we do have get search results data. For example, if I were to be that guy who's just looking for a great place for partying, I will be just inserting some let's not a Bakersfield is not a great place. Let's just say Bakersfield, California. It's impossible to find a crib for partying in Bakersfield. But however, let me just say like Bakersfield, California, and for sale, for rent. And that function will be extracting the place and the for sale type from the input that you're giving to the model. Then it will be running the function here in this section. And this is our loop to make it a chatbot, make it function as a chatbot. So this one is just checking if there are any tools called in the input. Then we're just checking if the function, if the get search results data, we will be getting the function arguments from the user's input, like place and for sale type, and I will be sending these two arguments to my function that I just show you guys above this lines. Then the other function is get single listing data. Same logic as just goes here. There's no single difference, but the parameters here that you're just extracting. And oh, don't forget about the best part, which is reasoning. And then I will be asking, want to make it think about it? If so, input yes. In, out, input yes. Okay. Just there's a typo. Input yes. If someone just types yes, it will be also calling the reasoning model to think about the results and the user's profile, and maybe some other options too, maybe some other features too. I don't know. Let's just see what's gonna happen next. Okay. So this is actually the backbone of the project, that the AI application, small AI application, but you can easily integrate it if you're just planning to create a company level. If you're planning to create a SaaS tool for real estate agent, brokers, or the customers, you can easily use it as a backbone, take the code and use it as a backbone. And from that point on, you can easily integrate it, you can improve it, you can add some other options too, whatsoever. So I'm going to replace the API keys with my real ones, and let's just get started. Let's just run this bad boy. All right, let's go. So I just asked hi. Let's just ask, who are you? It's gonna take time because the DeepSeek servers are always busy. Information task, any question, man? How can I assist you today? What can you do? Let's just say, what can you do to see what she's capable of? Because we do have some sort of functions, and she's also aware of these functions that she has, that she possesses. Let's see. All right. Provide information right into topic incident. She's just giving me right now just general answers, but let me just show you guys. For sale property in Bakersfield. Okay, Bakersfield, California. So that input is gonna trigger the function for the search data results. Oops. Okay, I forgot to import one library. Olive Street, Bakersfield, California. Okay, let's just see. For sale property in Olive Street, Bakersfield, California. So I will be triggering the function of search rows. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're there right now. All right. So Hollis Street, Bakersfield, California, and the type it got a for sale. There you go. So this is our data, and we do have several listings here. This is the URL for the first listing. Let's just check it out. So this one is just a listing in Olive Street, Bakersfield, California, which is totally true because I asked for the exact same thing, Olive Street, Bakersfield, California. And let me just check the other one if we do have. I think we have several listings, I think, but let me just ask. I needed to fix some minor errors, but right now we're good to go. For sale, downtown LA, California. Now, we're sending some requests to the Sales API to get the data, and it just did catch the for sale in downtown LA, California. It should be the keyword for search, and we'll be searching on Zillow to get the data. And right now, I do have a great interface to show them because the previous one was so nasty to each other, and you can see how many bathrooms, how many other things, other features that the property has. But right now, that will be way better than the previous one. Let's just see. Guys, DeepSeek's servers are tremendously slow right now. I've been waiting for it answers for a fucking decade now. But let me just ask it again. For sale property in downtown LA, California. Let's just say they're tremendously slow because I think because of the high. Oh my god. Yeah, because of the high demand, they're tremendously slow. And this is Chinese New Year, by the way. I think they're a sabbatical, and most of the crew, I think DeepSeek's crew, are not working. So that's why. I think that was the reason for them to just fix this, even the slightest errors on the web interface, because we were actually not able to upload some files too, right? You can find the video about it. You can easily upload some images, even if you're using local models. You can find the video on my channel. Still, as you can see here, this is tremendously slow. I've been waiting for it's been a decade now since I just asked this question. Yeah, there you go. But the code is working. You can easily ask something about it. Like this one for sale property in downtown LA. You can ask anything about within the United States. Then you can also chat with it. You can ask the previous answers and the responses from the model because that one has also that model has also conversation history too. Yeah, that was it. You can find the Colab notebook easily in the resource of this video. And see you in the next one. Take care, and don't forget to subscribe for more. We'll be creating more AI applications with this beautiful AI model. And yeah, I'm so excited. See you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.